Yo, E-Rhyme Sports in the building. Man, listen, it is September 18th, Tuesday. We're talking NFL, college football, MLB, sports, hip-hop flavor. The Emmys was dope. The proposal was amazing, right? You know, the guy who directed won Best Director for a variety show or whatever, directing the Oscars. Assassination of Johnny Versace won, Game of Thrones. So anyway, let's get right to it. Let's talk some college football. NFL's king, we'll get to you soon, NFL. Alabama, Georgia, Clemson, Ohio State. Irving Myers back against Tulane this week, no big deal. Oklahoma, OU, LSU, big win over Auburn. I thought it'd be close. Stanford got it done. Bryce Love will play this week. Notre Dame, Auburn, Penn State. You see Washington there. It's one of those things when you look at the rankings, you see these teams. I don't know how many of these teams actually have a shot. I mean, we saw what Ohio State did to TSU. The big upsets, right, where, Auburn losing, and obviously, I mean, it's not even an upset, but BYU taking down Wisconsin. I think Wisconsin, that could have, really, really hurt them. ASU jumps in, and then they immediately lost to San Diego State. Let's see Bama, Texas A&M this weekend. And look at BYU. They jump in. All right, so college football, man, and look at BC. You gotta love it. Florida State, Willie Taggart, send our prayers out to him. Syracuse whooped up on them. It's probably going to come down to these four teams. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate, but that's the way that it looks like. Bama, Georgia, Clemson, Ohio State. They are the creme de la creme. There could be upsets along the way. I just don't know how anyone breaks that. But remember, Ohio State has to go to Penn State, the whiteout next Saturday night. That could be huge. We'll end with the NFL. Fantasy football, definitely everybody. It's all about Patrick Mahomes and Ryan Fitzpatrick. But baseball, it's coming down the home stretch, last 2 weeks of the season. Look, the everything's pretty much set. It's it's Red Sox, Indians, Astros, Yankees, A's. The National League, it's Braves, probably Cubs and Dodgers. But you have the Brewers. Cardinals still have a shot. But I think, it looks like it's going to be Brewers and Rockies as the wild card. Diamondbacks have been falling off. They need wins badly. Yankees play the Red Sox this week. Diamondbacks are hosting the Cubs. Big series. We'll see what happens. The NFL. I mean, drama. Antonio Brown doesn't show up to the team facility today. Patrick Mahomes, 2 weeks, 10 touchdowns. We'll talk about Fitzmagic, who basically 9 touchdowns. Steelers play the Bucs Monday Night Football. Last night, that Bears-Seahawks game, man, 24-17. The Bears look good. Mitchell Trubisky, he's got to hit wide open receivers, but he's coming, he's getting it together. But Khalil Mack, yeah, Gruden, you made a mistake. That Steeler game, at least they showed some heart, but the Chiefs were too much. Giants, not much to say. I blame Eli just as much as the offensive line. They look horrible. Dak, Cowboys offense didn't look so great. But both of those teams will be in that 7-9 to 9-7 range. Look, the Falcons, they did what they had to do. They edged out, the Panthers. It was a good game. And Matt Ryan, man, that run at the end for the touchdown, it was legit. And, people knock your boy Vontae Davis for retiring for the Bills, and he probably shouldn't have done it like that if he already knew he was going to do it. But, it's rough. The Bills. Can they win a game this year? Maybe 2? Them and the Cleveland Browns. This is crazy because Matthews' hit shouldn't have been a penalty. Packers probably should have won, but Kirk Cousins did his thing. And I missed it. I don't know if the Browns cut Zane Gonzalez and the Vikings cut Daniel Carson. The kickers hurt people too, but another tie in 2 weeks. First time since, 72 or 71? We had 2 ties the first 2 weeks of the season. Titans squeak out a win with trick plays. Derrick Henry's not looking too good, and Deshaun Watson's looking rusty. They need Clowney back. Texans play Giants next week. Saints got lucky in a way because of the Browns kicker, but they pulled it out, man, and Kamara's looking good. Michael Thomas is the #1 receiver in NFL and fantasy right now. He is a beast. Don't forget, Saquon Barkley took down one of Tiki Barber's records, 14 receptions. Crazy. Big debate. Is Eli Manning a Hall of Famer? I say no. Some other people say yes with me. He's not really. 2 good years, 2 good playoff runs, and then the rest of it is all interceptions. 330 touchdowns, 220 some odd interceptions, over 100 fumbles, 52,000 yards, but it's in the video game Madden passing era, so I can't give Eli credit for that. He's never been a top 5 quarterback. How about the Dolphins? They edge it out. Defense, they're getting healthy. Jets, they're still young. They need talent. Where's Dez Bryant going to sign? Could he go to the Cardinals, the Jets, the Eagles, right? They just lost Mike Wallace. Alshon Jeffrey won't be back. But Ryan Fitzmagic took it to him. Great game. Carson Wentz is back. I think they play the Colts this week. Eagles will be fine. Tampa Bay, could they go 3-0? The Skins, the Colts. Ugly game, but I can't believe the Skins didn't win it. Alex Smith dinking and dunking to Chris Thompson's not enough. The Colts got it done. The Cardinals, I think they passed the 50-yard line once. It's embarrassing. My son was very upset. Elijah, he's a very depressed Cardinals fan. Will they start Rosen, the Rams, Gurley, the whole crew, Cup, Robert Woods, Brandon Cook. The Rams are great. Defense is very impressive. And the Lions tried to come back, but the Niners, they did what they had to do. Lions, Bills, a lot of 0-2 teams. Florida's undefeated. Tampa, Jacksonville, Miami. And the Broncos got it done. The Raiders. Who's the worst team? Is it the Raiders, the Bills, the Lions? Browns have a better defense. Can't put the Browns there. Cardinals. What you saw with the Jiggy Jaguars, they was like, Jalen Ramsey's like, yo, I'm Deion Sanders part 2, Gronk, I'm a punk you. So really, don't you understand it's all voodoo? Who you? You not messing with me. That's why they traded for Josh Gordon, a 5th-round pick. And look, Blake Bortles, give that man props. Keelan Cole, one-hand catch, just as good as Odell Beckham's. It's just, it happened in Jacksonville. I told you about that Bears game. They got it done. Khalil Mack and I don't know. Russell Wilson needs help. He's running for his life. Pete Carroll, they messed up that franchise. They traded away and got rid of too many good players. It is depressing. You know what I'm saying? And listen, basketball news, Jimmy Butler, he met with Thibodeau, but I think he doesn't want to stay there anymore. I predict, the Steeler, Yankee, Knicks fan, I predict that Jimmy Butler and Kyrie Irving will be joining Kristaps Porzingis and Kevin Knox next season. And NBA salary cap in 2021 is going to go up to $118 million. And NFL players, the Hall of Famers, they're like, hey, we want health insurance and we want some salary or money. You kind of use us and parade us around and we're struggling. And all retired NFL players should be, get stuff, not just Hall of Famers, but Dickerson and guys that boycott, or don't boycott. So anyway, that's what's going on in the sports world. It's E-Rom Sports, back up in the business, giving you the flavor. E-Rom Sports in the building, yo. And don't get caught up in Trump and fake news. Heard some lady today talking about that. Oh, I love his Twitter feed. I'm like smacking her. It's not a president, it's a celebrity, and he's a clown. He's famous for nothing except for being orange and selling his name. And Peach 45. Hip hop and sports, yes sir. And the Bills and other teams still could sign Colin Kaepernick. Alright? Later. Oh, and how about at the Emmys, the actress, I forgot her name, rocking the Nike gear. That was dope. Because Nike supported Kaepernick, and let's not give Nike so much credit, folks. And my Steelers are struggling. I don't know if it's Mike Tomlin's fault or just a bunch of babies, but stop running your mouths. Le'Veon, come on in and let's turn this around. All right? I'm out without a doubt. E-Rhyme Sports. Peace.